Would you join a cult? Hey man, would you join a cult? What would it take? What would it take for you to join a cult? They could be nice folks, let you in on some little secrets they got. Tell you about all the mysterious things that are held away from people's view. Would you join a cult today? Would you join a cult today? Would you join a cult tomorrow?
Would you join a cult?
And if you did, what would it take?
What would it take?
What would you worship? What would you bow down to? A cup of coffee, cup of coffee. Would you worship coffee? I would. Would you join a cult today if they had free health care and they housed you for the rest of your life? Would you join a cult today if you didn't have to pay? And would you join a cult today? Would you join a cult? Join a cult if they were nice people, they were doing nice things. You didn't have any problems with their beliefs. They were just a little weird. They believed in a big old spaghetti lizard man or something. Some kind of weird thing in the sky. But hey, if you believed it, you could go to their heaven, or you could make one up if you like. You can come and go as you please. You could do whatever, it's free. Hey, would you join a cult today? Would you join a cult today? Would you join a new culture? A new culture of a way of thinking, a new lifestyle, a new dress code. Would you join
a cult today? What would it take? No, probably not. It's too much. I mean, I like people, but not that much. What's a good affirmation for today? Today I will be what I am. That was easy. Accomplished. Mission accomplished. Things are changing. Things are moving. People explaining away the day. Are you explaining away the day? Do you need big words and technical difficulties? Do you need suffering points? I feel like people are in it for the points. Hey man, it's okay to relax and like let go of some shit and just like chill. And like don't do stuff too fast. Just like that's why painting is great. You just slow down. Work something out. You don't have to like paint a masterpiece. Those are usually accidental. But just relax. Relax into it. I think, it's pretty simple. You can define it however you like, with whatever words you choose. But believe in something loving, healthy, so, something strong and beautiful, right? If we get to make it all up, right? If this is all just formulated from brain waves that we're making, right? No denying that. Wait, are we in control of our own brain waves? What is happening outside of us? Anything? We have selective hearing. We have a selective seeing. Reminds me of that part in the movie Being John Malkovich. Did you ever see that movie? Being John Malkovich. There's this part of the movie where he goes in for an interview what's his face? His character, John Cusack's character. He goes in for an interview, and the guy that interviews him is like hearing him all wrong. There's like the words are coming out, but he's hearing something the wrong way. It's interesting. That part of the movie always made me like question, like, do people just hear what they want to hear? I think that's what it was like, that people hear what they want to hear. Like you're overlaying your identity on the things that you're taking in. You know what I mean? People hear what they want to hear, not what's actually being said. You know, and I think it makes for a lot of miscommunication. This absurd disconnect of some sort. Like people are living in two completely different realities, but they're like trying to communicate. You see that a lot. You hear that a lot. Like people are just coming from. I wish we could like just mind meld, you know, just and then. Oh, I get what you're saying. I totally get it now. Right? Yeah, but that movie, that part, and then he figures it out. He's like, oh, read this. Oh, okay. I understand you now. Like there was a key to it, like a thing that if you notice, you can communicate with those people. But you just have to like go, oh, you're seeing it from your perspective. It's like that, you know, like we're all experiencing life from our own perspectives. That's all we can do, right? You know, even if you're like trying to be selfless and do things for others, you're still doing it for yourself. You can't get outside of you. You can't get off of your path. It's right there. It's right, you know? That part always just baffles me. People get so distracted with labels and words and information. There's a lot of blah 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 blah. I mean, not to be disrespectful, because that is kind of you're like, well, you're just blah blah blahing. That's not very respectful. I mean, people, you deserve your lip service. You deserve to say and feel whatever, right? Like it's your choice to choose to focus on whatever, and that's my point. It's like you can focus on whatever, like a thing. Call it whatever. Focus on that one thing, and you'll get other things that go to attach it. They're like go with that thing. You know, it's very like to like have a bigger perspective. Maybe like like you go higher up and you could see like the whole neighborhood. You know, like a bigger picture perspective. You would almost have to get outside of yourself and not be yourself, right? Just be like non-duality. Floating spirit, disembodied spirit of some sort with no attachment to any type of characteristics. No, I don't do anything. You're not, I am nothing. I am everything. I'm that. You know, you like just focus and choose, and that's the thing you are, right? You go inside and go outside, you go up there, you go out here, you go out here, out there. But it's all just like made up, right? And then you can come back with some cool stories and pictures and art and stuff and poems. But like, what is it? Who is it servicing? Just yourself. It's just for you. It's just so just be easy on yourself, you know. Like write down what you want. It's like, I want this kind of afterlife, right? I heard somebody say that the other day. They wrote down their afterlife. I thought, oh, I kind of want to do that. Wait, is that what we're doing right now? I believe we're all just in the lobby. This is the lobby, right? We're kind of addicted to it. We live whole lifetimes in the lobby, deciding what we prefer, what we'd like, and then when we're done, we go on to the life, we begin the game. It's like, all right, finally. Like, that's just the beginning. Like, this is just where we choose to, I like the way this tastes, and this is, or maybe it's just like the fact that we get to suffer and experience change, you know. Disintegration of the imagination of our consciousness. It's our consciousness dissipating slowly. The awareness slowly dissipating from the body. Its grasp on the physical atoms. Is this real? Is it real? Are you tapped into it? Are you breathing slowly? You know, the best analogy I heard recently was like the plunger on a French press. You're like that. You scrape when you breathe. And that plunger is like scraping your spine. It's like you push your stomach in, and it's like those juices go up your spine into your brain hole. Whew, that's good stuff. It's all right. It's all inside. It's all right there. It's all right inside of you. Blow it out your ears, and you're right there. The front and the back, and then out the sides, and then out the top and the bottom. Like a star, like in every direction at once. You know, like a ACOM or something, like pick a syllable. Oh. Just imagine that light exploding from the center of your brain out. Like that. That could feel nice. You get some good imagery there. I thought of like 3 paintings while I was describing that. What's it all for anyway? I mean, you don't have to make a masterpiece, like I said, or make money off of it even. It's just, you get to play with it. You get to play and experiment with your own imagination. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Even though I'm not quite completely certain. But I do believe that an unused imagination turns into worry and like paranoia and like just use your imagination, you'll be fine. Come up with stuff.
Eyelids getting heavy, my mind is high, above the clouds been chilling, all the good I'm feeling, know the smell of reggae.
Smells like reggae.
Takes me back. You know just what to do. That's right, I'm gonna dance with you.
That's kind of bright. Look how bright that is. Oh, there we go.
Dance with you.
I think this needs more eyeballs. What do you think? Just a couple more, like over here.
Not too crazy. We're not going to be like Alex Gray or something. Just a couple more eyeballs. They're more like bubbles. I feel like they're more bubbly. Maybe they're not eyeballs at all.
All the lines are going the same direction. I think I'll work on this one today.
Needs a little extra something. Maybe I'll put more yellow and then go back with some white and then bring out this like bug guy right here. Looks like a big bee head.
Oh, yes, a bee head. I like that. I'm gonna do that.
Let's turn it upside down. Oh, yes. That looks like a queen bee up there. Hey, queen bee. What's happening? I feel like these two paintings go together. In a way.
Well, look at this side. Look at that. Oh.
How much do you think a painting like this goes for? I would sell a painting like this for like $250 in person, maybe. $350 in the mail. Cause shit's expensive to send. If you guys are interested in art, I have art cards. These things are cheap, like $5. In the mail, I put it in the mail. I got stamps right here. These things. Look, I just put those. Stick it on there. I don't even have to go to the post office. These I gotta go to the place, and they package it up. So if you want a painting, let me know. We're having an end of the world sale.
Built a town out of paper and dreams. Wrote my name on the wind in invisible ink. Each step a color no eyes ever seen. Each breath a bell that the mountain sings. Carved from a river out of glass and gold. Talk to the stones, heard the stories untold. Dance with the seas till the desert turned green. Lit every shadow with the songs I can hold. We paint the sky, we shape the rain. So every whisper in the fields of flame. Hands in the dark, hearts full of light. We paint the sky, we paint the sky. Let my soul through the cracks in the floor. Fed every silence a little bit more. Built the whole city on wishes and strings. Turned all the windows to laughter and wings. Held up a mirror to the face of the stars.
If anybody out there wants to learn how to paint or where to start or what to paint, check out some of my older videos. There's lots of that there. If you want to get inspired to do art, only you can do that. Only you can be inspired. You know what? I find the things that inspire me the most are just lived experiences. So just go do some stuff and come back and paint. I think if you're sitting there too long trying to think of what to paint or draw, then you need to go do something. Or not. Sit still. Very still. Take a deep breath. And pretend you're like stone. Don't move. Stay really still. And take the longest, deepest breaths you could possibly take. I dare you. I dare you to do that. Okay, do that. Let's try. Right now. Just sit up straight. Put your legs apart. Get comfortable. Sit up straight. You gotta sit up straight. It's important, I think. I think it's important. And then just, I do this thing where I make this like a figure 8 kind of thing, where you lock your two fingers together. Closes off the circuitry. And then you close your fingers together like that. So it's perfect. It just keeps this like closed circuit. Your energy is not going anywhere. And then I cross my legs at the bottom. So I'm closed off. My computer's, nothing's interfering. I'm just like, so I go like that, go inside. Put those right between my legs like that and just, it's okay if you make a lot of noise. It's okay. The noise will distract you perfectly.
I hear children out there. I think there's children. They come to play in the backyard.
My niece and nephew. I hear. Do you hear them? Perfect distraction. Anyways, take deep breaths. Do a breathing technique. I suggest the Wim Hof breathing technique. But there's a lot of other ones. There's there's whole channels, breathwork beats, and all kinds of stuff on YouTube about breathing techniques you can practice with. But just, like a simple, pay attention to your breath. That's it. You don't have to count. Nothing crazy. Just can lose track of time. Lose track of time. Be distracted by birds. The best thing about here I go just talking. The best thing about staying still and being quiet is that like it's just a flood of things. For me it's like, yeah, you know, you get this like internal dialogue sometimes and then but it's just a flood of ideas and thoughts, and the longer I sit there and the quieter I am, the stiller I am. Like literally hold your spine straight and stay still. And all those sounds and everything, that's perfect. It's good. You want that because it distracts you from everything. So just dive into it. Just be in the moment and try to stay as still as possible for as long as possible. All right, for real this time. Ready? Here we go. Let those shoulders drop on that exhale. And just try to keep it still. You don't have to be like perfect. Just as still as possible. The less you move, the less the energy, like, I don't know. They're not your energy, but like it like concentrates something. It does something. Just try it. Don't believe me, just try it out. What is energy? The ability to do artwork. That's what energy equals. The ability to do art. So make some art. You got some energy? Make some art. Do a little dance. Make a little art. Start drawing tonight. Just get a little thing. You can find a pencil. You can find a pen. And something to doodle on. You could find an old book and just doodle in the borders of it or something. Make some art. Take some deep breaths. Look at the earth. It's pretty cool. The earth is great. Just stare at some stuff. Slow down. Look at the leaves. Check out the flower petals. Just get in there. Smell it. You love it. The jasmine is going off. It smells great. thoughts can be helpful. They're encouraging sometimes. Sometimes you need a bunch of thoughts to convince yourself of something, right? Gotta think about it for a minute. Kind of like when you're about to jump in some cold water and you're like, well, let me think about it. How's that working out? It's too cold. I'm not gonna go in there. Maybe we just need to dive into stuff. See what happens. Maybe that's what we're all doing here, right? I don't think you need a reason though. You don't need purpose. You just gotta. You are, right? We're doing it. This is it. Like, I think it's wise to seek, but to find, I don't know. I like the mystery, but to find stuff and be so certain and so sure of yourself. Why do I cringe when I see people so certain of themselves? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm flailing about, but I'm enjoying the flailing. Like, I like it, you know. Ooh, let's see what happens next. Maybe it's I don't know what it is. I could define it, but I like it, so I'm just gonna go with it. Maybe suffering. Maybe there is like some kind of suffering is some type of currency, and I'm broke because I'm enjoying this shit. You know, maybe sacrificing things like, you know, food, a normal life. No. No, that's not true. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy life. Slow down. Look around. We're not here for very long. It's short. It's fleeting. It's brief. Listen to those stories again and again. Ask people about their lives. Ask people about what they did, where they went, who they met, who they saw. Do you have family members who got to travel? Ask them about their travels, even if they told you before. Seriously, sometimes hearing that story for a second and third time can be even more entertaining. Things change. Details are embellished or left out. You know, it's fun to compare, you know. And then, like, let them think it's the first time they're telling you. Like, that's all people want. Just tell your stories. I have stories, but, like, I feel like I could tell them, but what good are they? You know, I went a bunch of places. I saw a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I guess my stories could be helpful. Like telling people how to get into music festivals or why you should even have that experience of painting at a festival. Oh, I could give you a list of reasons why. It's like, it brings you so into the moment. You know, you're really just thinking about what's happening right now. It reminds me of rock climbing. Like, you can't be thinking about anything else. You're just there. You're in the moment. You're on the rock. You're like, ugh. You're not thinking, what am I going to have for lunch? Like, you're just, oof, oof. You're like there. The focus is on the fingertips and the summit. You know, you're not, it's like, zero in on that focus. Focus, without doubt. That's art, you guys. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. We're painting the sky with our thoughts. The weather is conducted by us. I think it's a good thing. It's good. It is good to question reality. Because once you do that, you can, like, maybe change it a little bit. Just by changing your perspective of it. It's fleeting. It will be gone. Wiped from the face of the planet in just 100 years or something. We'll find out, I guess. Front row seat.
Oh yeah, what could have been? Forget what already was. Everything you thought you knew in the end. nothing left behind.
I'm feeling good, like I do I would. It took a while to achieve this high, but I knew I would. I wasn't high at all. You gave me a call on my telephone. Feels so right. Perfect time. It took a lot of dough just to get me there, but I knew I would. The perfect time. The perfect time. The perfect time. The perfect time. I wasn't high at all, and you knocked on my door. Come on in, come on in. The perfect time. I wasn't high at all, and you stopped by now. How?
There's 100,000 noises trying to climb inside my head. City sirens, people talking, all the things I left unsaid. So I slip into my little room where the windows face the trees, and I breathe until the world outside stops tugging at my just seeking a little silence in a world that never sleeps. A pocket full of stillness that the restless heart can keep. And I find it in the colors, I find it in the clay. Serenity comes again every time I make my way to the quiet of creating, where the noise all fades away. Some folks chase their peace in churches, some go wandering at dawn. Me, I find it in the simple things and let my mind drift on, like the slow dance of a paintbrush, or the whisper of a line, or the muffled hum of morning when the stars give up their shine. I'm just seeking a little silence in a world that never sleeps. A pocket full of stillness that the restless heart can keep. And I find it in the colors, I find it in the clay. Serenity comes looking, and every time I make my way to the quiet of creating, where the noise all fades away. Even on the crowded days when the world is rough and loud, I can carve myself a moment like a
Shush your face. Look at this one. I forgot about this one. I forgot I painted this. And I just found it the other day. I was like, oh yeah, that's Brian Zach from San Diego. That guy down there. Does all the scuba diving. I should give this to him.
All right, kids. All right, kids.
Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to be nice to people and celebrate our differences. Just because people don't think the same way as you doesn't mean you can't love them. Go, everybody love everybody already, so we can ascend, archaic ascension, so we can move on and like do other cool things with humanity. We could. What's the next level look like? That's what we need to do as artists. Show them what not utopia looks like, but what can be possible. I think we're already doing that. Come on. Get off the grid up here. Only the mentor's level I can free your mind or something, whatever it is. Alright. Good night. Good morning. Have a good afternoon. And cheers. And make some art. And then share it with me. Tag me in it. I want to see all of it. I want to see all of it. And if you want to paint anything I've painted, feel free. Go right ahead. Steal all of my ideas. I dare you. I mean, that's all we're doing, right? That's what everybody does. Just take a little bit here. There you go. Paint this. Draw this exact thing. A little cute witch sitting on a broom with a cat and a crow or whatever that is, and singing to the moon. Why not? Do it. Go ahead. It's not copywritten or anything. Just do that. That'd be cool. Or not.
You can paint a fairy, or you can paint a little kid with a book with all the magic spilling out there.
Anybody want to buy this? I will sell this for $10. But only if you comment in this this thing. If you comment first, say, I want that for $10, I will give it to you. But if you're not first, then you won't get it. All right, see you later. Have a good one. Thanks for watching to the end. Don't forget to... Later.